Don't expect motivation. Motivation is dangerous. Yeah, I know that sounds insane, but it's true. It makes you believe that you're progressing even when you aren't. You get small hits of dopamine when you watch motivational videos because you believe you can do it. But once that motivation fades, man, even if you did what you told yourself you were gonna do, you return to your old habits. Then a few days go by and you get another hit of motivation. Motivation tricks your brain into thinking you're improving and advancing, when in reality, you're right where you started. To be honest, I was a victim of this last year, specifically with calisthenics. I'd work out consistently for a while, then quit after 2 weeks of consistency. The cycle kept repeating itself, repeating, until I was tired of it. This just goes to show motivation only works when it's paired with discipline. Motivation isn't even 5% of the equation. Yes, not even 5. It's just a start, it's just a spark. To be honest, I almost hate when I get motivated. Like, yeah, sure, it's a good feeling in the moment, but I know it's temporary. I think I feel this way because I want to prove to myself that I have a power and ability to overcome the obstacle in my mind and the voice telling me to give in to what feels good. Another reason I want to is so that I know I can trust myself to do what I gotta do when I gotta do it, even if I don't feel like doing it. I guess it's a built-in sense of security knowing that my will is strong enough. One of the best ways you can ensure you do what needs to be done is to ask why. Why are you doing this? What makes you do it even when you don't want to do it? When you want to just go doom scroll and eat goy slop all day, man. Your why is the most important thing when it comes to consistency. Motivation is saying, I don't feel like it. Discipline is where the money's at, man. Everyone, yes, everyone needs discipline. And I know y'all know that Mike Tyson quote. I don't care how good you are at anything. You don't have discipline, you ain't nobody. You're nothing without discipline. And bro, this quote, it is so true. I'm not even just saying this because, alright, it's Mike Tyson. Like, bro, one of the best heavyweight boxers of our time. Or maybe y'all's time, not mine. I genuinely believe in this quote, man. Let's have some fun and take it to the extreme, man. Let's take away all a person's discipline. This guy right here. Let's name him Jake. Take away all his discipline. What does he become? A chud, bro. An absolute chud. I know it sounds dumb, but it's true. Most of, if not all of us, practice discipline every day. With the small things like brushing our teeth when it's late at night and we're tired, to more serious things like refraining from eating that slice of cake from last night's party, or even doing our schoolwork. Discipline ties into everything, whether you like it or not. You can't negotiate with it, man. You can't. As soon as your mind goes wandering, you gotta have a cue or something you use to snap yourself out of that dopamine trance, as I like to call it. You dopamine zombie. Snap out of it. Snap out of it, man. Because I've been in that trance a lot. Speak from experience. And then one of the ones I like to use, that I've used many times when I've been chudding it out, man, is the 3-2-1 method. It's really that simple. 3, 2, 1. And jump out of bed, for example. You can even start from 10 if you want. Try it out. I'm going to segment to something a little bit different, but it still goes along the lines of discipline. And I just want to say, I don't want to be the I could have guy. Because I've experienced this before, man. The I could have done this, I could have done that. I could have been. I don't want to be that guy, man. So I think discipline is one of the tools that help me from being that type of person, that type of guy. I know you all know one of them. One of them old heads said, I could have been a great NBA player. I could have been a great football player, soccer player. But yeah, man, I don't want to be that guy. Then another tip I can give y'all is to try to imagine your future if you do this thing that you say you're going to do. Imagine what it will be like once you complete this. Not the feeling. Don't imagine how good you'll feel then, because that's temporary. But compare yourself to your imaginary future self. Be delusional, to be honest. Be delusional. Don't make yourself feel like you already achieved this. But compare your future self your possible future self, because it's not done yet, don't forget, to your current self and see the difference. And if you like that difference, then go chase it, man. Go chase it. And many people say comparison is the thief of joy. Sure, but I would say comparison is also the catalyst for success. Comparison allows you to explore so many different possibilities, man. So many. Good and bad. It's not only looking to the future and seeing what happens if you do everything you want to do. It's what happens if you don't do what you need to do. If you compare those two, you're either going to come out great or you're going to compare yourself to the worst possible version that you could be if you leave discipline behind. If you take discipline with you, you will become great. I promise you that. Comparison, as I said, comparison allows you to explore different possibilities. And yeah, that's true. But it also allows you to be grateful. You compare yourself to other people's circumstances. I'm not saying compare yourself like, oh, I'm doing better than them. Don't do that. Because you could always be doing better than you were yesterday. Don't compare to, I guess, satisfy yourself, to, what's the word? To validate yourself, I guess. Don't compare for that, but compare for your situation to remind yourself it could always be worse. You're never at rock bottom. Remember that. I know people like to say, you've hit rock bottom, man, it can't get any worse. It always can. That's why you can't validate yourself with others' circumstances. You can't compare yourself and say, oh, I'm doing better than this guy, so it's fine if I take the day off. I'm still outworking this guy, still outworking this girl. You can't do that, man. But yeah, taking accountability is an important part of discipline. If you never take accountability, you will never stop making excuses. Even if it's not your fault, blame yourself. I know how crazy that sounds, but this allows you to discover workarounds around your limitations. Stop feeling sorry for yourself, man, is what I'm basically trying to say. Yes, there are extreme situations where life just beats you down, but you gotta pull through and keep going, man. Just keep going. You can't quit. Another reason you shouldn't expect motivation is because anticipation can turn it into reliance. In simple terms, if you're always anticipating or expecting motivation, you will start to rely on it to get through your days. Like instead of relying on discipline, you'll start to rely on motivation. And you won't even seek discomfort. You'll just always seek to be comfortable. You always want to be comfortable. But if you wait for motivation to come, when it stands you up, you'll end up doing what comes easy or nothing at all. But if you adopt a disciplinary mindset, you won't be swayed by your feelings. You'll be lazy here and there, yeah, everyone is to some degree, but you have a stronger foundation. Motivation leads nowhere unless discipline accompanies it. And it really isn't easy to adopt this mindset. It's actually really hard, to be honest, but you can train yourself to embrace it. A little thing called delayed gratification goes hand in hand with discipline. This is the idea of putting off the pleasures of now in order to achieve greater results in the future. Delayed gratification is what it's all about. Are you able to sacrifice the easy dopamine of today for the future satisfaction of tomorrow? Ask yourself that. If yes, then you have the skill of delayed gratification. This is one of the most valuable skills in everyday life. We all have it to some degree, just like discipline, but some more than others. Everyone thinks it's about willpower, but it's not about willpower alone. The people who practice delayed gratification do it because they understand the concept on a deeper level. It's not always their willpower holding them back from engaging in certain pleasures, but it's almost done in the chase of a future vision. Kind of like circling back to what I said earlier about envisioning your desired future self. They just understand that some things have to be put on the back burner if you want to achieve results that require consistency. But yeah, I've been going off on a lot of tangents. But yeah, I just wanted to make this video to stress the importance of discipline and to use the discipline wheels, not the motivational ones. because those were out faster.